Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am and you're not. By the way, I got a video up on my second channel. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Bing bong bing. Hey, but in the meantime, we're here. We're talking about who, what, who, guess, what, huh? It's the countdown. 22 days until Gypsy Rose flies away. She's gonna go to Metairie, I believe. I believe she's gonna go and live with Ken, and see how that goes for her. I wonder what's gonna happen with the dynamic around the family and the people in her camp. And I wonder what's gonna happen with people that are no longer in the area that Gypsy Rose is living in. Will we have a new content creator coming out of Metairie? Will they be spilling the tea in Metairie? There you go. I gave somebody a channel name. Spilling the tea in Metairie. There you go. So, Gypsy is still kind of undecided about what she's going to do, simply because she is so complicated and so layered that she's just got so many facets to her, and so many pivotal moments in her life that make her very important in so many ways that she just can't figure out what she's going to do with the rest of her life. Whether she's going to be a mommy vlogger and teach people how to cook, clean, and everything else. And by the way, didn't she just get somebody in a shitload of trouble for like the makeup and stuff? The makeup and stuff that she bought wasn't bought or sold by somebody who wasn't registered, or there's a whole thing online about that. Why do people just kind of break the rules, bless you, around Gypsy? Why are people breaking the rules for her? What is it that she has that makes everybody want to follow? Not everybody, because the senseful people, the people with the sense, realize she is somebody who absolutely 100%, without any question of a doubt, has even admitted to making up this whole plan to unalive her mom, and that it took her 2 years to do it. She was GROOMING, Nick, who mental capacity diminished. And not to make fun, Nick couldn't see the manipulation. He couldn't see that the person that he thought was going to be his world, that she was an evil person. In my opinion, I believe it, totally so. Ryan's seeing it now. Ryan says there will be consequences. I don't know if he's just going to get a jersey with her face on it and a dart thrown at it, and that's the consequences, or if there is going to be true consequences. Ryan is going to have to show us what you got, Ryan. Show us what you got. She took all the pictures back. Hope you made copies. I don't know. I still think maybe she's got a little something on him. Besides, because I feel like if she said it all, Ryan would be saying it all, because I think finally, he might be realizing, not that she didn't ever love him, because I think he's going to hang on to that for dear life, but that she just doesn't love him anymore. And that she's not a very nice person, because there are ways that we can leave people without leaving them so shamefully in front of the public eye and showing so little feeling that you say to that person, show some respect. You got to show some respect for Ken. What do you expect from me? Why would Ryan? I just see this is the world in which Gypsy lives in, that I keep knocking on the door and I just don't get a fucking answer. Why would Ryan show respect to a man that manipulated himself back into your life after you had sacred vows? That's what those are. Marriage vows are sacred vows, because you make them in front of God and everything. And you broke them in front of God and everything. Why does Ryan owe Ken any respect? Why does he owe your relationship any respect? Now Ryan should walk away. But why would Ryan owe you guys any respect on your relationship when it was built on his? Yours and Ken's love or whatever it was, or scheme, or the second chapter, or this whatever it was built on Ryan's marriage with you. Let's be real. The foundation of the second chapter was built on the marriage that you had with Ryan, not with Ken. And you want the guy to mind his own business? Come on. But that's, Ryan's got to deal with what he has to deal with. I'm talking about what Gypsy did. Just what Gypsy did. And then the audacity to say, you got to show respect. Why won't you show respect? Show respect for my relationship. What am I supposed to do with Ken? Well, while you were emotionally involved with Ryan and Ken really didn't want anything to do with you, and it wasn't because of postpartum, because you said you didn't have it, and you continually try to diagnose after the fact. And that only shows me that you're a liar, because if you diagnose during the fact, maybe somebody could corroborate it. And the reason why we need a corroboration is because you're a liar. So you have to understand where we're coming from. Bless you. And we're not coming from the same place. Bless you again. So my question again is, what are you going to do with the rest of your life? Like, I don't think that if Ken's actually working, and I guess he is, I mean, he's not going to be able to support this crazy habit. And, ultimately, you're going to have to start, hustling, doing something that actually does something because of irrelevance. And we're going to have to do other content because you are going to be irrelevant. You're a little, what do you think you have a star? Well, it's going to burn out and very soon. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe because Gypsy's behind half of this. If not, I think she and Christy are behind the momentum of the bullshit that goes on online. And that there are certain people, and I think I was one of them, that was like a pawn for something bigger and better for Gypsy. And I think that now that people are really starting to look over and say, yeah, that behavior is unacceptable. What world was I living in? Like, man, it took me a minute, but I'm awake now. Yeah, people are there. And the tide has more than started to turn. It's turned. It's turned. And the same people that were, slay, queen, slay. You know what they're saying, right? Run, bitch, run. Go save yourself. Drop the child and keep running. Because people got your number. People know who you are. She's got 22 days, guys. And she's sitting on the edge of her seat. And she can't wait. She's planning things, employing things. And we'll see how many people are going to go down for her. Because she ain't done. She ain't done. She ain't done. She ain't going to go away quietly. She had the opportunity to do that and to, save her self-respect and everything, and that absolutely meant nothing to her. So she ain't going to go away quietly. Tell me what you think. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am, and you are not. Have a great day. See ya. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Take care, guys.